Well, guys, you can see the 20K Hyster forklift loaded on an RGN rig heading down to somewhere down in South Texas. We had this machine for 3 years. It worked great, no problem. And it was just time to get it onto a new home. And we needed a machine with some better features. And so you're taking a look at a 26K forklift here with triple stage mass, side shift, fork positioners, Cummins turbo diesel, enclosed cab with AC, heat, and the whole deal. But we're loading up a little 8-foot, 145-ton Precision Series press brake. And this time it's going to head up to Adam Lunn at Lunn Motorsports up in Wichita Falls, Texas. And this is about the 5th machine he's bought for me in the last, say, year and a half. And he's got the big brother to this brake, the 10-foot, 220-ton, already in his shop that we sold him over a year ago.
All right, that's good.
You see the 8-footer alongside the 10-footer up in Adam's shop in Texas. And here's a look at the 10-footer, and the guy's loading on a sheet, and you can see the new 8-footer over there to the left beside it. And man, talk about just a workhorse of a machine. This brake here is a little over a year old. I think maybe about a year and a half old now. And they've got over 100,000 strokes on it. And it just keeps on making parts, keeps bending parts. And, you know, they just run it all day, every day. They got one dedicated guy there and then a couple helpers for the larger sheets. And just can't say enough about the Precision Series brakes from BendforceBrakes.com. So there's a look at the 3 kilowatt enclosed fiber laser that's, probably over a year and a half, maybe going on close to 2 years old now. And then there's the twin 3 kilowatt tube laser machines that they've got running high production. Well, this is the look at Adam's shop. I think it's a 40 by 100, and then he's added on another 50 feet in the back, so it's like 40 by 150, but the 50 feet of concrete is not covered in yet, and they, gonna close that in at some point. And then while I was there, they were taking delivery of some steel. There's another shot of the building from the outside, and it is right there at his house. And you can see a lot of the work output, just waiting on the customers to come get it, or some of it I think they deliver. So he's got a handful of customers in the general area that are keeping him super busy. I think he's got maybe 4 or 5 different customers that he's making very, very large quantities of some parts for. And some of these parts, get ordered and made and paid for, and then they don't get used or picked up. You're seeing kind of some of that sitting there flash rusted. They went through some design changes on some of these models, and some of it got abandoned and they redesigned it. I believe that was some of the cattle feeder stuff. So anyway, just giving you a look at some of it. So he had his motorsports business here where they were, doing truck builds for like desert runner type of vehicles. And they completely moved that whole production out of this shop and rented some space in town So they made that move, and now this shop is dedicated to nothing but the manufacturing business, the laser cutting, forming.
Sits in like that.
So this is his latest air compressor that he got from me that's running both of the tube lasers. And this is a 50 horsepower, 37 kilowatt Rocky compressor. He already had a 15 kilowatt that he originally got with the sheet laser. So this thing sounds like a jet engine when it's ramping up. Big thanks to Adam for being a great customer, and a little preview here of a local sale, a 10-foot, 220-ton brake, heading just about 12 miles down the road. And anyway, just want to mention, I've mentioned it in several videos, I pretty much for the most part, unless you're really close to me, don't go on site for any press brake install work anymore. So I offer training in my facility. We can do remote training. I have training videos. We can do Skype. Lots of options. These things are pretty quick and easy to get up and going. But anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. Bendforcebrakes.com if you have an interest in a press brake, and we'll see you on the next video.